How's it going? This is Dylan.
This is Leslie.
And this is Music and Mascara in the car. We are traveling. And we want to talk to you today about some real key things. If we have in our mind that we want to start a business, no matter what it is, whether we're a musician or an artist, wanting to do something with that thing, whether we're a small business owner that has a brick and mortar store or an idea for a small business, if you're going to direct sales or network marketing,
absolutely.
No matter what it is, there are some key things that are going to determine whether we're going to succeed or fail at this business.
Right. And the first thing, we talk about success versus failure. The first thing that comes to mind, one of my favorite quotes, and we actually went to the Henry Ford Museum,
yes,
so
sir.
kind of cool. The Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So you choose.
It's in here.
Yeah, it's totally a mind game.
Yep, because all along the way, and it's weird too, especially at the beginning.
Yes.
You're gonna
doubt yourself.
You're gonna doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Not to mention all of the influences coming in from outside, being like, well, the thing you're doing now is making you a living. I don't know why you have to
why would you
go.
change?
Why would you try that? Or why would you change that? Or, oh, that's crazy. I wouldn't take that risk. Or, other people, the music business is dead. You're never going to make money playing music or making art. Or that direct sales company is, that's
a scam.
That's a scam. That's one of those pyramid schemes. Or, there's already enough plumbers in town or hairstylists or whatever. The market is already saturated in your little town. There's so much negative all the time that it makes you question whether you should even do this thing or not, and then you're so scared that you never really pull the trigger and nothing happens.
Right. And so that's what we want to talk about. So success versus failure, like what defines that? And it is solely your belief in what you're doing. Because no matter what you do, somebody's going to doubt you. Somebody's going to think you're crazy. Somebody's not going to believe in you. Somebody's not going to support you that you thought was going to support you. Fill in the blank of whatever negative thing can happen. It will probably happen.
Right.
But if you truly believe in what you're doing, it doesn't matter.
Right. Because you have to remember that the person that comes up to you and says, oh, that's weird, or I don't think you should do that, or I'm doubting this thing that you're telling me about, no matter what it is.
It's not about you.
It's not about you, because humans do this thing where, I heard this phrase and I like it. People that are not up on things are usually down on that thing. So if they're not informed and really understand something, then their human nature is to be down on it.
It's a fear.
Or to be negative about it somehow.
I could never do that, so that's stupid.
Yeah, I could never do that, so I don't think you should.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So that's the thing. So that puts it back on us then to kind of block all that out for a second and kind of go within yourself and say to myself, do I really believe that this thing that I want to try can work and is the right thing, no matter what anybody else says?
If you have any doubt, then you don't really believe in it.
Yeah.
Because doubt and belief can't exist in the same
space. Yep.
Yeah.
No, either you doubt or you believe it. It's not sorta.
Right.
If there's a doubt in there, it's a doubt.
Yep. And that means you don't truly believe in it. So and that's the thing, it is hard. A lot of people think of sales, I could never do sales. It's not, it doesn't even have to be selling. It's, do you believe in something enough to share it?
Right.
Or is it good enough for you to share whatever? So
there's some key things about every idea that you should really believe in for yourself. No matter what anybody else says, you should identify with these things. And before you proceed with this idea, make sure that in here in your head that you have this straight and you really believe it.
Right.
Some key things.
So if we're talking about across different industries, so if you have a small business or you have a new business idea or something you want to launch or a new product that you want to have
Bring to
in your
market.
business, you know, fill in the blank. Do you truly believe in it? You know, because that is what is going to drive you even. You know, when you become, if you believe in it, you're going to become passionate about it, and
Is
then
the
you're
product
going to
good?
keep going.
Is
Yes,
it
the
good?
product's got to be
Does it
good.
work?
If you are, let's say you're a musician or you're an artist, like, do you believe what you're doing? Like, you truly want to share it with others? Because if you believe in it enough to have this drive to want to share and to make money doing, you know, do you really believe it? Like, you have to believe in yourself. And even from a direct sales perspective, if you're in direct sales, you have to be able to stand behind your company. Do you believe in what your company stands for? Do you believe in, you know, how it treats its customers? Do you believe in the products? Are you using the products? Like, you have to be able to have that belief system. That way, when somebody tells you you're crazy or they're like, I'm not doing that, it doesn't affect you because you believe in it so much that you're like, okay, it's just not for you.
And then the other question would be, are there other people doing this making money?
Right.
And that's a tricky one because people will tell you, I know, like, from the side that I come from the music side, oh, the music industry is dead and you're never going to make money playing music, or you're never going to make money writing music, or you're never going to make money doing anything in the arts because the arts are dead when it comes to people trying to be successful. And the bottom line is, there are people making money.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether everybody is, but there are people making money, so how can I be doing that too?
Yeah, because there's space for everybody.
There is.
There is no such thing as saturation because no two people are alike, and what two people bring to the table is never the same.
Right.
And there is enough people and space in the world for you to have that space.
Yep. So this is step one of really starting any business before you even ever do anything, is really trying to make sure
it's internal.
It's an internal thing to understand that you believe in what you're doing. Because the reason people fail, a huge reason for the failure of a business, is because of lack of belief.
Yes.
Because when someone starts to object to what they're doing, they say, oh, yeah.
It's easy to fall into that disbelief
Right.
if you have any doubt.
Someone else can have control over that. Then somebody else is controlling your business. They're saying, oh, I don't believe in you. No, I don't like this product. No.
And we're not saying it's easy because it's hard. It's hard to take rejection.
Right.
It's hard to, especially social media. We both encounter it. Like, you get, people are really confident online, right? And they'll say things they probably wouldn't say to you in person. And they can be really ugly and negative. But 100%, if you believe in what you're doing and you know that what you're doing is for a good purpose and you believe in it and it's a good product, then it doesn't affect you.
No.
And it doesn't affect your brand.
No, and you have to get to that point where it doesn't.
Yeah, and it's hard.
It is tough. It is a tough thing. You have to get to that point where it doesn't affect you. But if you can get there, then what happens is you don't let somebody else talk you out of your business.
Right.
Because that's really what happens. Other people talk you out of doing business.
Yeah.
They talk you out of it because
it is you're taking their fear on almost, which is crazy.
If you can set them aside and really believe in what you're doing, you have a major higher chance of succeeding in your business.
Success versus failure. You get to choose.
It's right in here. It's a choice.
Yes. Choose to succeed.
Yep. My name is Dylan.
I'm Leslie.
And this is Music and Mascara in the Car. We'll talk to you soon.